We just surviving, we young and violent. We ain't selling drugs, we selling products of environment. Police probably line me up for asking what the time is. They hate us Gen Y kids, cause we got all the answers to the problems.
What's up, Arno? I'm here with YK, part of the dynamic duo Baller Gang. We're about to give him a haircut, ask a few questions, and talk about what's happening with him in his rap career and what's going on in his life from transitioning from young rapper to a family man now and having 2 kids. So sit back, enjoy, and enjoy the show.
I could run 100 up flat, they running they tongue in this cat. And I ain't never stunning on nothing, I'm just trying to make sure that this stack. Ain't no front, we back. Y'all just be blinded, don't go ahead thinking we slack. The push got the shoving, now we up above it, they been getting lapped.
Hey, I can run 100 up flat. Running time I'm young and I'm back, big gamble. Money on black, that's standard. Double up, boy, that's Mando. Securing my bag and I ghost. Work popping up like toast. 32 been on my back like Shaq with the magic. Swishing that bitch like Curry. Bitch don't play with my money, don't make no assumption. Who wants it?
So, bro, what inspired you to start rapping and and how did your style and flow develop out of it?
Rapping, like I always just grew up like just brought up on like rap music, rock music, like all that. Like I remember I used to sit at home and like all we had was a stereo, and I'd sit there recording like with a cassette deck, and I'd just sit there and record radio station and like that's what I want to do, G. I was like, fuck, I love rap. It's either rap or league, and then I started drinking, and then league kind of slowly took a backseat, and then I just was like, well, if it's not league, it's gonna be music, and so I chased that, but then and then with my style was just comes with time, like finding your own style, where it's like you experiment with sounds, and then you end up finding what sounds good and what other people think sounds good, and bro, it's just all good from there.
So back then you were like, go to ECM and get some cassette tapes and record them, or get some blanks from like warehouses up there, run to the radio and go and record, bro.
Even I recorded for my old ladies ones and get in the Humvees trouble.
What record tapes did you first buy, or what do you remember? What was your first record?
My first
cassette tape that you listened to?
The first CD I ever got was I think it was Good Charlotte. It was a Good Charlotte album. It was a Good Charlotte album.
That'd be like rocking that,
Yeah, but it was a punk rock. And I was like, nah, this is tough. But then my first rap one I ever got was Andre 3000 and what's the other funny rap?
Big Boy.
Big Boy. They're like dual album with the 2 CD. That was my first album. And then I had like some Basement Jacks as well.
What's that?
They're like
Basement Jacks.
They're like it's like out of it like kind of like rocky rap. Like it's like experimental like kind of sound.
Were you trying to experiment with rock and rap in terms of your flow and style?
Because my old lady moved to Aussie, so she was just sending me back CDs because she knows that's what I like. So she just send me back all these CDs. And that's tough. Like on beat.
I've been right around my city, that's for sure. Don't ask me where I'm going, to be honest, I don't know. If on the low it's confidential, ain't it? Ain't it? If on the low it's confidential, ain't it? Ain't it? They steady wonder where a youngin' always at. Probably posted with my roadies, ain't no leader of the pack. If on the low it's confidential, ain't it? Ain't it? If on the low it's confidential, ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? If I say keep
So, bro, can you explain to us how the dynamic duo of you and Jada work, and how you guys have your creative inputs and how you guys work together as a team?
Yeah, but so like how we started?
Yeah.
So we were both in school. I was already rapping. I think I've been just releasing videos on Facebook for like maybe like a year. And then the bro reckons he started rapping, and I was like, wait, you reckon? I didn't even realize. I was like, wait, you reckon you can rap? And then the bro started dropping videos. I was like, nah, it's just tough. I was like, bro, let's do something. Let's make a movement. And that's how HG was made. And then we had a studio at our I mate Darren's. His old man used to record like New Zealand like country artists. It was like a proper studio, like glass panel, like it was boss. So then we were in there. We didn't know what we were up to, so we just knocking her out.
And
then that's where like the original Coast Cruising was recorded, and like Black Can Anthem and like, all those old ones. We would have been like 16, 17.
So since you guys have different upbringings, how do you guys sort of like, you know, have your creative ideas and you guys bounce ideas off each other?
Yeah, I think that's why it works so well when we're in the studios, because we both come from like different walks of life, you know.
Yeah.
And now it works. And like, I don't know, we like when I'm in the booth with Dot, like we have the same kind of taste in music. Like,
Yeah.
we know what's good, and like if he does something that I think's like, or if I do something that he thinks is like mid, we're not scared to tell each other. And I think that's like
Just the honesty on
yeah,
brotherhood, eh?
that's like, you don't want to be surrounded by too many yes men, you know.
Yeah.
And that's with like anything, yeah, not even just music related.
Oh man.
So we gel like real well in the studio.
So you guys have been dynamic duo for how long you reckon now? 10 years plus?
We'll be like 10 years.
Oh man.
10 years now.
Since you guys live on different sides of north of the bridge, bro, do you guys still keep in touch and still got some music coming out with Quickies?
Yeah, 100. So we're sitting on like a 10-track album at the moment. Cool. But we're just, I don't know, it's like one of those things when you sit on music for so long and you're like, I hate that song now.
Get picky.
Yeah, get too picky. But I think we'll just drop it. I think I'll drop it this month, but I had heaps of like other stuff in my music going on, so I just took a backseat. But no, that's definitely on the cards. And yeah, we talk like weekly about the moves we're making, and like we link up, go studio, and just still like see what we want to do, see what kind of sound.
Yeah.
Like Dot's founders, he sent me through saying the other day, and like I was like, this is your sound, bro. I was like, don't change it, bro. That's a banger.
How do you guys decide who gets the chorus and who gets the first verse?
It's usually
the last verse.
It's usually just who comes up with the hook first. So
Okay.
like, we'll be listening to a beat in the studio, and then it's like, if I get something, I'll be like, oh, you see what you reckon about this?
Yeah.
And if we both have a hook, we'll both play it, and then we'll get everyone's thing on like, oh, what do you reckon's better?
Yeah.
And then the better one we go with that, and then usually someone will lace a verse off that.
Since you guys are your own worst critics, do you guys have like a person you both go to say, bro, what do you reckon of this? So you can get like some decent, real, authentic feedback?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I have like a set, like 5 people that I know are like hip hop heads that are gonna tell me what they reckon, if it's good, and they're gonna give me an honest opinion.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
Gotta
what you
have those
need.
around you too, eh? That's what you need, man.
This shit is dangerous. We tryna get as big as Johnny Dangerous. We used to sip a cup and now we dangerous with. He told me you don't wanna be no basic kid. A man of lessons, the man, the myth, and the legend. To me, the man is respected, I know I never will. So who the realest dog? JDB, the real king of the HBC, and that's forever cheap. So raise a glass in the sky, cause a real one never really dies.
Johnny Danger had a profound influence on your life, bro. How did his presence sort of shape your views on life and where you are now?
He started shaping me like from when I was young, bro. Yeah, like I remember being on the coast and I'm like, wow, who's the heartiest cunts on the coast? And bro, the one name was like the Bennetts, you know, like Johnny.
Yeah.
And then so when I was young, I was like, fuck, bro, I want to be mates with those boys one day. Like, what's this? And fuck, I just go out parties, like fight and shit. Just, you know, I'd hear what they do, and I'm like, fuck, I want to go do the same shit, you know. And then, yeah, I ended up becoming mates with Kirsty, the sister. Okay. And then I remember even telling her, like, yeah, I'm gonna be mates with your brother when I'm older. Like, yeah. And then, yeah, I don't know, just through parties and antics, and yeah, I ended up becoming mates with him. Yo. And then, that fellow was different, man. Like, his perception of thinking and like and the way he would think and like how he'd do stuff was just, you know, it was crazy to see, bro. Like, and I was like, fuck, I want to be like that. Like, they're good at everything, or like everything, bro. There's nothing that fellow wasn't like good at. That was crazy.
What was one of his best advice that he's ever given you?
What do you say? You don't want to be like 40 and be that dude who could have made it. Talking about being that dude who I could have done that, I could have done this.
Yeah.
So that's how I was like, fuck yeah, like, bro, I want to chase what I want to do, you know?
Yeah. Chase your dreams, not the goals,
You know, like, making money in that.
Have a legacy sort of thing. Yeah,
like,
bro.
making money is like, it's not hard, you know? Like,
Yeah.
if I want to be a builder, I can be a builder when I'm older. But
Yeah.
that's not what I want to do, you know?
Just doing a bit of side quests. Because bro, he clocked out a few side quests in his time,
Oh,
eh?
bro.
Bro, plenty.
Straight up, dude.
Oh man, awesome. Wow, hey. Rest in peace, Johnny Danger. Long live the Coast King.
I'll be my brother.
Putting in work, I put the coats on my back till it hurt. They notice my aura, that Super Saiyan 2 burst. Their best doesn't live on my worst. I'm too busy dropping this merch to be in the studio and popping the perk. I got a couple of brothers, the only time I see they face is when I be rocking the shirt. We whipping the nest at the top of the perch. I've been up next since my mama gave birth. So when I die, throw a 3-2 in the sky and I bet on my brother's reply. Only in first I be cutting the ties. That ain't my brother, that snake in disguise. They claim they 100 but faking for life. They left me for dead, ain't no making it right. Now look who paying the price. I'm on the level they ain't, you can say the advice. They hear the tape and they pray ain't really that nice. I'm taking every slice, believe me, this pen it'll wipe. My dogs at the kennel, they
Awesome, bro. So the song I Am the Hooligan put you on the map, bro. What's the story behind that track and how did you feel when that track sort of like exploded all on the scene, bro?
Yeah, bro. So that track I wrote on a bender coast. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. But I went home, I just finished up at the club and I got in and I was like, you know, I wanna look for some beats, I wanna write a track before I go to sleep. Okay, I think it was like, I started writing it and I felt the beat and I started writing it. I was like, nah, this is crazy. My grand comes downstairs and knocks on my door. She's like, shut the fuck up. I am not. And I was like, fuck, I didn't even sleep. I stayed up all night and then I went straight to the studio and I was like, bro, let's lace this, bro. This is it. And I laced it and then I released the song and the song went alright for like just the song. But then it was the music video. I did the music video and the music video for that was like, that blew up.
Sick, bro.
Yeah, nah, that blew up and then, yeah, now we got crazy shows off that and yeah, bro.
I remember seeing online and people over in America reacting to it, bro.
Yeah,
People
bro.
all over the world reacting to it, bro.
Yeah.
Great reactions.
That's when social media wasn't that big as well, so
Yeah.
it was big, but
Did you think that would be the track that will catapult you into that viral, social media scene?
nah. I don't know. I just thought it was like I thought the boys would like it, you know.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
hard, but then but I don't know. It's like, that's like with most things. Like you think like the boys will fuck it up, but then like you put it out there, and then fucking there's heaps of people fuck with it, and you're like, oh fuck.
Is that the case with most tracks that you make? That like one track that you sleep on that you're like, oh, you don't really phase by
Yeah.
it, but then other people rate it.
Bro, 100%. And then the ones that I'm like, yo, this is the one. Like people are like, oh yeah, that's all good. And I'm like, bro, he's got this black lips.
This is the one. Yeah.
But have you heard this one?
Yeah. Oh, me. Who filmed that video?
Ryan Lindsay.
Okay.
Old yeah, he filmed all our music videos.
Is he the same videographer that did like Coast Cruising and Change Up?
Yeah, he was with us. He was with us from the jump.
Yeah.
I think he was still in SAE when he was doing that.
So like film schools, isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But I tried to holler at him maybe a year ago, but I think he doesn't do it anymore.
So I've noticed in some of your new songs you have like in some of the beginnings and whatnot you have like correct me if I'm wrong, like Goku powering up in your songs.
Yeah.
Is that just for your simple love of anime?
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
That's the shit that made me, you know.
Okay. What does anime sort of do for you in terms of the rap scene, bro?
It gives me it gives me like more topics to like because I'm so passionate about it. Like I don't know, I find like the anime community is passionate about anime. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like for me it was like when I was at home I was like when everything wasn't good like I was like home Dragon Ball Z was always on at the same time. Shit like that.
So going back to those days, bro, what was it like being raised by a single mum and coming from, the mud and coming out of the mud to where you are now as a man that's got your own family now, bro? What's the transition like? And what if you reflect on it, bro, like how would you sum that all up? And for someone else that's going through the same, bro, what kind of advice would you give out there?
I used to like resent a lot for it.
Yeah.
But like you hear when you grow, like especially having kids, I'm like, it makes me want to be the best father that I can be.
Yo,
And now for anyone going through it, like, you know, it's just time, like, you know, you gotta find yourself, find a hobby,
yeah.
watch anime,
Be inspired by Goku.
watch all seasons in one night. Don't be a father like Goku though. Be like Piccolo.
I am the hooligan. I am a god among men just like Superman. I am of gin juice and goose again. I am not human, see I am a pharaoh who broke out his tomb to get loose again. Fuck it, young and we wildin'. I might bring thunder and rumble with giants. Come to my jungle, we out here surviving. My team steady turning, your team steady trying. Hope tell 'em we on, tell 'em we ride to this song. Tell 'em we die for our own, yup, tell 'em we lit. Selling the zip and we dip. I ain't got time for no pole, I know why, cause I'm so high right up in the clouds, bro. But I ain't never coming down, though. You ain't even gotta keep it on the down low. That a young motherfucker run his town, ho.
I am the, 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 I am the hooligan.
And I am the hooligan, grabbing the ruler, gon' take him to school again, tooted them, fuck all this bullshit, we moving it, you cannot fool the kid with all your fakery, tryna to stack up my bread like a bakery, got me some whips and some chains like we into some slavery, ain't no containing me, I'm off the leash, just like the sunrise, we ride in the east with the market of beast, I was born as a guy, Corleone called me the Don, I've been on since the day of the jump, I was in school, broke my mom and said, pay for your lunch, like, tell me how that work out. Guess that's what happens when she burnt out. Now I'm in the club and shorties wanna twerk out. We ain't turned down, we just turn them out. We the ones they heard about, ho.
I am the, 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 I am the hooligan.
And I am the hooligan, ho. So dope, it's like I've been moving in most. Hooligan, ho. So dope, it's like I've been moving in most. Hooligan, ho. Hooligan, ho. Hooligan, ho. So dope, it's like I've been
Every time, cuz.
gang 26.
Every time, cuz. Yeah, man, tough.
Sweet, bro. So, Shop coming in today. Appreciate your support, bro. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. But, bro, let them know what's coming up next and what's happening for the future of YK.
So we've got a EP coming out, next couple months, no certain date on it yet. But yeah, more shows coming. We've got Raleigh and Nelson, so 28th and then the 31st of May. And then yeah, more shows in the works. And yeah, if you wanna keep up with my music and that, Keegz 32, KEEGZ32 on IG and TikTok. Tap in. Say love.
Shop, bro. Shop coming in, brother.
Brother day, my brother.
Chat.
Never gonna change a simple thing.